package just arrived from Second Sight Films. I'm pretty sure it is the new 4K release of High Tension, also known as Switchblade Romance. Let's take a look. So arrived in a standard cardboard mailer, but plenty of bubble wrap, as you can see. This isn't a Second Sight exclusive, this edition. I don't think other retailers had it as well. I believe Second Sight were the first site that had it up for pre-order, so that's why I got it from there. So here is the box, all shrink wrapped up. Carefully pop it open. Right, so here is the J card, which is not stuck on with glue dots or anything, so well done Second Sight for that. That just gives you all of the info. There you go, for anyone who wants to screenshot. And here's the outer box. So it's a fairly matte finish, there's no spot glossing or anything. We've got our Second Sight logo down the bottom here. It's not too overbearing. That's nice. We've got a hero shot there. And there's the back. So it doesn't feel like it's going to be a fingerprint magnet. And there is a bit of like heat residue that disappears. But yeah, fairly solid matte box. There's the spine. Apologies if you hear lots of rain noise. We're in the middle of not one but two storms up here in Scotland. We've got Storm Isha and Storm Jocelyn, like converging to a perfect storm. So yeah, it's pretty windy and pretty noisy outside. Back to High Tension. So we'll go with the digibook, I suppose, style case. So we've got a Region B Blu-ray and our 4K disc there. It doesn't look like there's any artwork underneath. No, there's not. So that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. You could have had some artwork in there, even just a frame from the movie, anything like that, just like the inside of a steelbook. So a little bit disappointing that there's nothing there. But at least the discs have artwork on them. And there's the lay flat there. And yeah, that looks nice. Fully matte finish. There's no embossing. Well, it's a cardboard mailer. There's no cardboard digibook style thing. A little bit of, I don't know what you would call the wee white dots around the edge there. I'm assuming that's just from the print when they kind of break it away from the outer sheet. It's not overly distracting, but as finishing touches go, you do notice them. But again, it's not terrible. Yeah, so not much to speak of there. Some nice artwork on the front and back. Sadly, nothing on the inside. So that's the digibook with the cases. And here we've got, let's start off with the art cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 3 portrait shots and 3 landscape shots. 3 stills from the movie. 3 kind of poster shots there. These are nice. These ones especially, they kind of the almost comic book Sin City-esque graphic style of them is a nice touch. And obviously these shots from the movie, but you know, super extra blood red. There's a nice look to them. They're all matte finish with nothing on the reverse. And then we've got the booklet here. Quite a thick booklet. How many pages does it say? And there's no page numbers. Well, there is 62, 63, so like a 64-ish page booklet. But it's not just stills, it's, you know, production notes, things like that. There's a matte finish on the outside, but on the inside there's kind of a glossy look to it almost. Yeah, quite a substantial book there. That's nice. I remember first seeing High Tension, but I'm sure the version I saw was called Switchblade Romance. I can't remember why. I'm sure there's a story behind that, like maybe in some territories on release it was called Switchblade Romance. But yeah, it definitely stuck out as a standout. Stuck out as a standout? It definitely stuck out as a good movie, and the director Alexandre Aja as someone to watch, and he went on to make some brilliant movies. Mirrors with Kiefer Sutherland was really good. I think he made Crawl as well, which was brilliant, just from a couple of years ago, the crocodile movie. He also made the remake of The Hills Have Eyes, which was really good. Like, I think that's a really, really underrated horror movie. And dare I say it, I think I prefer that one to the original. But I think this was his debut movie, at least it was the first movie that I was aware of, with him being the filmmaker. And yeah, it stands out because this is a great horror movie. But let's take a closer look at the goodies on the shelf. That's us, folks. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked this video, smash that like button. If you want to see more content like this, you can always subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.